Brendan, what do you feel like just allowed you to get into the rhythm that you were in offensively tonight?
Getting to my spots. When you have everybody going in the night, it's easier for me to go one-on-one and try to attack the basket and also get the best shot on the floor. So that's what I try to do tonight.
How much does it help when a guy sitting to your left is shooting threes like he has been the past 3 games?
That's a luxury to have, especially these years that we've been down a little bit. Just to have a three-point shooter that's willing to shoot the basketball, and whether it goes in or it doesn't, he just keeps shooting, and he has other parts to his game that he can do. So it's a luxury to have.
How often are y'all having a conversation with him, Trey, shoot the ball more, shoot it more, we need more threes?
We don't have to tell him to do that. He's going to shoot the ball anyway, if he open or not.
I got the message.
And Trey, these last 3 games, I think 14 3-pointers for you. What's been the key? Just finding your spot, knowing, because you always talk about
14.
Made.
Yeah, made. So, what's been the key? Because you always talk about how defenses are trying to take you away from shooting 3-pointers. What's been the key of finding your spots and getting your shots off?
A lot of it is staying ready, moving constantly. I think I've had a bigger emphasis of moving without the ball. A lot of teams actually been helping a little bit more than I've been used to. I think, B.I. being back on the court, having his gravity out there definitely helps me a lot. And, just being able to capitalize on that and trusting my work. And, that's really all that matters.
And, Herb's been through a lot this season with the injuries, some illnesses and stuff. What's it been like just seeing him get his rhythm back, make an impact on defense the way y'all used to?
Yeah, Herb is just being Herb at the end of the day. No matter what, he always plays defense at a really high level. And, that's, something he's going to bring to the table. And he's really been defending, really, really well in these last few games as well. So, I don't expect anything less from him.
And B.I., Trey, for both you guys, can you describe what it's like playing behind Herb when he's, playing that lead defensive assignment and makes your guys' jobs easier, all the above? Can you just describe what you see through your eyes when you're out there with him?
Well, he's our guy to attack the best player on the floor. And we have to do our job to stay connected and be behind him and the low man and being beside him and giving help while he's doing his job. It's like I said, for Trey, it's a luxury to have, especially young guys coming in and learning this game of basketball. Coming back, he had a few slow games, but it took him some games to get his feet under him. And we see what he can do and how effective he can be on both ends. So it's good to see.
Herb mentioned that, Herb mentioned that the first couple games that you were back, he thought you looked fine, but you just weren't making shots. Do you feel better the last couple games, or is it just more that you've been more efficient shooting-wise the last couple games?
Well, I feel better. I think it's the same thing for me. I'm able to get my legs under me a little bit and figure out different things on the basketball floor, simplifying the game a little bit, getting to my spots, not rushing anything, but also just taking whatever the defense gives me. I'm able to score the basketball, but I'm also able to look for the best shot on the floor, and that helps me out a lot.
And Trey, that team's known for, taking care of the ball. They run a whole lot of pick and roll with Trey Young. What was the key in that third quarter to get them to turn the ball over a little bit more, start getting out in transition the way y'all did?
Really just turning up pressure a little bit. Like I've said past two press conferences, our third quarters start off pretty poorly in that 10-game win streak. And honestly, that's probably where we lost the game. It was in the third quarter, and, we definitely put an emphasis on making sure we come out with a lot of aggression and just playing our brand of basketball on the defensive end, because then it just helps fuel our offense and, prepares us for the fourth quarter.
And yeah, Coach mentioned past few years the focus for you has been putting on a little bit more muscle, being able to take contact, going to the rim. How much do you think that's helped your game, just being able to bounce off people a little bit better when you're around the rim?
Well, I'm still the same size.
Yeah. My fault. Yo.
No, going back in the summer and just trying to get stronger in areas that I need to get stronger at. I know this past summer, I really wanted to be able to take a hit on the defensive end and stand in front of guys, and that's kind of the stuff that we worked on, and it's helping offensively. I still maybe missing a few foul calls out there when guys getting into my body, but it's helping me prepare for the playoffs, you know. When guys not going to get calls and got to continue to play.
What did you guys think of the shot that CJ made? It almost seemed like that shot kind of put it away, where it was like a double pump against the shot clock from 30 feet away. I mean, what did you think of just that, his ability to make that shot?
I mean, in this game, you need a little luck to win. So, of course, he's a good three-point shooter, but I don't think we imagined that one going in.
Yeah, I haven't seen him practice that one in the practice facility, so, probably a little bit of luck.
All right, thanks, fellas.
Appreciate it.